Hey y'all, it's Bree here. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be doing a book review, and before I get into that, I would say excuse my appearance, but I really look like this like 88% of the time. So I was just like, why not just get on the camera, shoot a couple of videos like this, because just me and my most comfortable state, what I be looking like, super natural, no makeup. However, I will be having different looks and switching up the tempo, but why not? It's the first video, so hey, I like it, so hopefully y'all like it, you know. But yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, without further ado, we are going to get into the book review. When you see him, don't laugh, okay? Like many of us through life, he's been through some things, and it ain't been an easy road, you know what I'm saying? So he a little messed up, but this is the first book that I finished reading, not that long ago, maybe a few days ago. And if you read this book before, then you know about the back cover. Okay, he doesn't have one, but he's still giving mysterious, you know what I'm saying? But if you read the book, you know what this is. It's actually The Alchemist by Paulo. And this book is really, really good, filled with so many different gems. I love it personally. I would definitely suggest anybody to read this book, starting probably from the age of 16 on up, because I think when you're 16, you have some freedom and you've done a couple things on your own, you know, either being sneaky or you just made a couple mistakes or whatever the case may be. So you can relate. You'll find some type of similarities or a way to relate to this book. Personally, I related to, of course, the boy, the shepherd, but I also related to the merchant in the crystal shop. And you know, you're not supposed to have fears or whatever, but that's a fear of mine. Genuinely, I don't want to be to a point where, you know, life has happened and I get settled in routine, because healthy routine is good. Granted, I need daily structure because I'll go haywire and shit be everywhere. But as far as waking up doing the same thing every single day for years and years and years, that is super detrimental, and that's just, it's not healthy, it's not progressive. So with his case, I never want to look up and I'm older, I'm in my 40s or I'm in my 50s. No, we'll say 50s, because 40 you could do, I mean, you can do whatever you need to do at any age, but 50. I don't want to look up and I'm 50 and I have kids, and now my life has turned into them. I'm living my life for my kids, or I'm doing these things for my kids. Where I'm still in my youth and I'm a single being, I want to try and fail or make mistakes or whatever. I want to try all different type of shit as soon as possible, because right now I'm in this gray area of I don't give a fuck it, YOLO. And then I'm super conscious, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. I need to slow my roll. Literally, I had a birthday not that long ago, and I'm I'm fucking 30. I'm fucking 30. I was having a quarter in a year life crises, honestly. But I had to snap out of that, because I'm girl, you is young, okay? And then I had to tell myself, comparison is a thief of joy. So looking around and seeing how everybody else is moving along in their life, or they're crossing off certain milestones. I have friends who are on the road to get married or married, have kids, they're so in family life, and I just feel I kind of was really hard on myself, because I'm why don't you know what you're doing in life? And it's chill, it's okay. So reading this book, definitely it helped me. It gave me courage to do things such as start this channel, because honestly it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. However, I never took the steps, never did it. So I wanted to start this channel, wanted to start off with this video. Books are super essential, super important to everybody's development. So I would love to just help someone else with like the things that I read, although they may not like, you know, be everyone's favorite, because I'm like a nerd at heart. I'm this much weird, you know what I'm saying? So I read like all kinds of things. My favorite is nonfiction, and I guess like wisdom, self-help books or whatever. But it doesn't, I'm not limited to anything. So if you have any suggestions, please comment below, or also comment below if you guys read this book and it changed your life or it changed your outlook, because I feel like it changed my outlook. I feel super inspired. So that's it. With that being said, I don't know if I want to read anything. Like, really my biggest takeaways, I'll end with that. My biggest takeaways from this book, honestly, was like the sooner you start off on like whatever your heart desires. So it's like whatever it is that you do, like unconsciously, anything that you do unconsciously, it makes sense to you. This is like the guide, this is what you're supposed to be following. This is like your little inkling to be like, hey, go down this road. I 100% believe like what's for you, it's gonna be for you. I 100% believe like you have to be in a state of like maturity, or in a state of like whatever, to be kind of prepared to handle. Because I definitely don't think you will have the knowledge. Like, you may have the knowledge, but you don't have the other tools, or vice versa. So I feel like you just have to like kind of be aligned, kind of be on time, be on schedule to receive everything that you're supposed to receive. Because having the tools, or like having the knowledge and not having the tools, it's like you're going to be lost. You're not going to do anything. So I would personally rather, even through my life, like when shit hit me and I'm like, oh, it's making sense, like I have to, even it's a daily struggle, like have to get over those thoughts of like, oh, you waited too late, or oh, this, that. Like, that's negative talk. Have to stop doing that. It's like, if I'm going to do it or I'm going to try it, I'm literally going to try it. I'm literally going to do it. I believe in my heart that like anything is possible. So, and then I also don't want to, like, I have a great fear, which you should fear anything, I'm going to keep saying that, but like, of looking back, you know, on life. Like, I don't know if y'all seen So, but like literally looking back, be like, what the fuck did I do? Like, I was so obedient and so just like did things, played things so safely, to the point where like I don't have any like wow moments, like, oh my god, this is what makes me me. So like, definitely in a discovery mode, definitely in like this transparency, like shedding the old version of myself, coming into the new version of myself moment. And I would just love for all y'all to come along, because it's gonna be a fun journey. And then also too, I'm gonna need a little bit of assistance, a little bit of guidance. So I definitely plan on starting a group chat, just for encouraging words. Like, you never know how much your good morning or have a nice day, or people are able to speak light into other people. So I would just love to have a place where we could facilitate that energy, and you guys could like just say encouraging words to me, and I can say encouraging words to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I want to start a group chat doing that. So I'll be doing that. For my next book that I'm reading, since I finished this, 10 out of 10, definitely will recommend it to anybody. If you haven't read it, please read it. It's not going to take you that long. It shouldn't take you long at all. It's not long. But last thing about Paulo Coelho, he like inspired me as just him being the writer, or him being the author, because I believe when he wrote that book, he was like in his mid-30s. I think he was like 34, 35. And I'm like, okay, you can even be in your 30s and still affect people, change people's life, encourage people, like do something that's a big staple. Because that's like one of his most famous books, one of the most famous like reads ever. So that definitely inspired me to just go after my personal legend, or go after what it is that I really want to do. Never really feeling stagnant, never like reminding myself that you are your own individual. You have to stand on your own 2 feet. Never get comfortable in anybody else's shadow or anybody else's name. Like, if you want to do it, create a name for yourself, God willing. If you have like the resources, or you have like just whatever. If you had the needed necessities, like definitely go after doing whatever it is that you want to do. So that is that. Next book that's on my to read list is The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, and I just feel like this book is not long at all, but I feel like it's just gonna be filled with like so many good gems. Mind you, The Alchemist, I was supposed to finish that back in January, but I didn't. I just couldn't, like, I wasn't on schedule, I wasn't on time, so it's like I didn't finish it. And then I actually got this book. This book was a gift. I got this book like a couple years ago, and I genuinely feel like I've had this book and it's literally just been sitting and waiting on me, like, but I wasn't ready to receive whatever message, like. So I so feel like me reading it now is gonna be right on time. I feel like it's a great book to read. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know, but I feel like it's a great read to follow The Alchemist. So I'm really excited. Hopefully it's not too deep, too heavy. I'm an empath, and like I would be sad about some shit for like days. So hopefully it keeps me like light and inspires me even more to do some shit. So yeah, that's it. The Four Agreements is next. Don't forget, if you guys have any suggestions, please comment below. I want to know. I'm like a booky kind of person, so like just let me know if you have any suggestions, or let me know if you guys read The Four Agreements. Also, I'm curious. I want to know. So yeah. Alright, so before I go, before like this video ends, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Because I don't have a lot of followers, but I'm definitely about to just keep rolling out this content, because this channel is not only for you, it's for me. So it's like, it's helping us. And I got ideas and I got plans. So it's like, if y'all got any suggestions or things y'all want to see, that's cool. But like, I'm about to just be rolling them out because it's what I want to do. Yo, hopefully it inspires you to like read more, pick up a book, or if you guys are like the audio listeners, listen to a book. Listen to something that's going to inspire you to do something great, or to just make you be a better person, or help you become a better person rather, not make you. You guys have a good day. Hopefully you guys like this video. It was a little weird because it's my first one, but yeah.